What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Don. We are back with another video. Man, sorry for uploading so late today, but I was shoveling snow and I'm tired, man. I'm tired. But without further ado, the video you guys all been waiting for. Knicks beat the Cavs. We rallied late, 193. We were down. We were down even double digits, I believe, at one point. You know what I mean? So like to come back, is really a testament to the character that this squad has. More importantly, the youth, because the youth is the truth. And I'm gonna keep saying this forever now. The youth is the truth. And that's how it should have always been. None of this nonsense with playing the veterans. Tom Thibodeau is, to me, I don't know if he's the right coach for the team ultimately, but I hope he wakes up and realizes that this is what he needed to do. Because that lineup that he had towards the end of the game was really kind of there by accident. You're playing Quickley, you're playing Barrett, Mitch is still in there, so now you got young guys running around. Kevin Knox is starting to hit his shots, and now all of a sudden you're looking at the game and we're coming back. Look, the last quarter we outscored them 34-13. Why? Because we had energy. The youth is the truth. Randall is not in, Bullock was not in. Omari Spellman, who looks like he's completely out of shape, was not in either. You got to be honest. The youth is the truth. You need to go young. We have the youngest team, one of the youngest teams in the league. What are we playing Julius Randle for? If I see Julius Randle do one more spin move and for a turnover, bro. Yeah, you had the most points of the team, but he doesn't really help his team ultimately win. That's the truth. So my youth lineup, I told you guys about this lineup, but people were hating. I know what I'm talking about. Put whoever you want at the 1. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter right now. But I say Quickley at the 2. At the 3, you put RJ. At the 4, you put Obi. At the 5, you put Mitchell Robinson. That should be our youth lineup. That youth lineup had so much energy. So much energy. Or even you can go one better than that. You can even, if you wanted to, because Quickley is not a point guard, but Kevin Knox needs to stay in this rotation. And that's another issue that I have with Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau is making these guys lose their confidence so quickly. It's funny that Kevin Knox was able to get hot, but the way Tom Thibodeau rotates, some of these guys are not able to really find themselves in the game until late. Tom Thibodeau probably can't believe his eyes. Oh my God, Kevin Knox is hitting his shots. Tom Thibodeau has some terrible rotations going on, man. Alfred Payton is terrible. Dennis Smith Jr. played okay, but my problem with Dennis Smith Jr. is he's very inconsistent right now scoring, but he was playing some good defense, so I'll give that to him. If that's enough for him to stay on the team, I don't know. Mitchell Robinson had 13 today, 13 points, 10 rebounds. He did have a lot of fouls again. I think he was close to like 4 or 5 fouls again. I think he was at least close to 5, I believe. But the only reason he didn't get ejected this time is because the foul was actually on the player from Cleveland when they did that elbow, which was a nasty elbow, by the way. It should have been a flagrant 2. I can't even speak no more. That's how tired I am. It should have been a flagrant 2. But you already know. As far as Obi goes, Obi is not going to score a lot of points if you're just having him stand on the wing trying to shoot 3-pointers. And that's because Julius Randle is there. Julius Randle is not really making this team better. I don't care what nobody says. He's scoring 18 points, but look how ineffective it was. It wasn't until Julius Randle really left that people started playing. People started passing, even though sometimes I felt like we could have passed faster. Our defense improved because we felt like we had a chance to win. That's the only way. We got to really, when RJ Barrett is on the floor, the goal is to play through RJ. It's not to play through Julius Randle. Julius Randle tries to act like he's one of the best players in the NBA. He's playing on the Knicks. I can't wait for Julius Randle to get off this team, man. I really can't wait. I really can't wait for Julius Randle to get off this team, man. Honorary shout out, we're going to go to Isaac Okoro. We checked him out on the channel. I think he played nice. I really did. Damian Dotson, one of our old guys, he played well too. I think he can be a solid player, for Cleveland. He showed some good stuff too. This dude Wade was good too, even though he did elbow our boy Mitch. Honorary shout outs. I just wanted to say that because those guys in Cleveland did play well, but the youth is the truth. And I don't want to see any of this nonsense with winning now. Like, what are we trying to win? What are we trying to win? We're not going to the playoffs. Play with the youth. Let the youth grow. Play Obi. Play Quickley. And please, play Powell last game. Play him one game and see what he's got. It's not right, man. I don't think it's right. You got guys like Alfred Payton who are terrible. It's embarrassing. To me, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. As a guard, he's nowhere near starting guard material, for my opinion. He's not. But let your boy Don know what you think in the comment section, man. Immanuel Quickley had a great game. He had 7 assists, 9 points. The whole game changed because he had energy. He was allowed to do more than what he did the previous game because he was actually left in the game. The whole game changed once Quickley started coming in this game. Quickley needs to start along with the other young guys. There's no point of going old. These guys ain't doing nothing. And if Tom Thibodeau doesn't realize that, then he shouldn't be here. Because I think in this scenario, we would have benefited more from a younger-minded coach. Than a guy who's stuck in his ways. Oh, we're going to play defense. Like, look, I feel like for the most part, he's made all the wrong lineups, to be honest, so far. This game proved that we just should have been playing long. We should have been playing young all along. It proves it. It completely proves it. But until we really start playing young every game, Obi's not really going to improve because he's not just a 3-point shooter. He can do more than that, but he's not given the opportunity to do more. Dennis Smith Jr. might be able to carve a way out for himself on this team, but it depends, because I feel like there's other guys ahead of him, but he can still be maybe the backup guard. I still think we have to go with Austin Rivers, and from there, I've already told you guys what I want the lineup to be. 2, you put Quickley. 3, you put Barrett. 4, you put OB. And then the 5, you put Mitchell Robinson. But of course, the 2 would be interchangeable. And because then if you put Barrett back at the 2, right? And then if Quickley really can't play the 3 like that, then you put you put Knox. But that's my take on this game. The youth is the truth. It's your boy Don. Like, comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you guys for showing up to the live stream yesterday. It was a lot of fun, man. I enjoy hanging out with you guys, talking and doing our thing. I try to do those for most games that we have. But for now, it's your boy Don. And I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace. I'm out.